Welcome, everybody. I hope you're having an awesome day. We just started Atlantis Rising. Lots of cool stuff we're going to hang out with. I don't really have too much of a plan today. If you're catching this on replay, if you could do me a huge favor, go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate it. Also, if you could do me a big favor, if you're watching this on replay, could really use some help in notating times when I talk about different things. So we did have kind of some people that were really into watching it and then time stamping different things. So not a huge deal. Usually somebody kind of steps up and does it, but I really want to get back into this. The reason being, chat, is because I think I'm hiring a editor so I can edit these live streams. If I can go ahead and edit these live streams and then go ahead and produce content videos, it'll help out a ton of the community by having quick 15-minute videos, 10-minute videos on different things. So I actually already hired somebody for this, and now I need some content that we can cut. So if I could get a huge favor for the people that are watching this on replay, do me a favor, timestamp. I'd really appreciate it very much. So if not, that's cool too. You don't have to. Somebody usually is willing and wanting to do that. So, but if that doesn't seem like your cup of tea, don't do it. So thank you guys. I hope you're having an awesome day. What's up, Manuel? How are you, man? Face my scope. What's up, man? JD, LPB. How are you? Baha. What's up, Ninja? Dave. How are you? What's up, Lord? All is well. All is well. What's up, Gabby? How are you? Gretchen, thank you very much. Hey, huge shout out, guys. Just so you know, massive shout out, Gretchen Riddle. One of the I talk about her all the time. One of my biggest supporters has always been just willing to help out and is going to make these live streams a lot easier because she just did probably one of the things that I haven't been wanting to do for a long time, which is to go through and cut a whole bunch of heroes for the graphics. So making my thumbnail today was super easy. So massive shout out over there to Gretchen. Thank you very much, dear. I appreciate it. What's up, Norin? How are you? Jen? What's up, Greg? El Champa? Kupa? What's up, Mauricio? Rude? Cody? Leonard? How are you? Sunny? What's up, Rivka? It goes well. It goes well. Cabal? How are you? Jen? Feeling better from the dentist. Not really. Actually, I am. I have to try and eat food today. I was out of commission yesterday, chat. Russell, mate, how are you, buddy, man? We gotta play together, man. Seen you floating around doing your thing. So hope you're doing well, man. How are you, Alice? Lady, how are you? What's up, Shire? How are you, man? You're my idol, Mauricio. What's up, Cons? Yeah, no problem, Greg. Ugly Greg or second Liliana? You mean old Greg? I would definitely do Greg over second Lil. Greg is still really great for Titans. Olga, how are you? Thank you, Jerry. I appreciate that. I did LPB. I did, which is definitely gonna go ahead and talk about that. How am I feeling? I'm feeling good. So I was gonna stream yesterday, and I went to the dentist, and I have a couple of fillings that I need to get done, and I went and I did it, and it's funny because I got work done probably like 5 years ago, and had to do some like major work, and they had to try and numb my mouth, and they literally couldn't get my jaw numb. And I've realized now that it's my bottom set of teeth. If they ever do work on this, I have to advise them, because I got some stuff done last month on the top and it was fine, but they couldn't numb my mouth. And then I get into this thing to where they numb my mouth, and then it ends up taking too long. So I just deal with the pain, because if they try and get it to as numb as I need it to be, it takes too long for them to do it. So my choice is to hang out in the dentist for 2 hours or deal with a lot of pain for like a half an hour. And yesterday I was kind of like in a little bit of a rush and wanted to just get out of there. So they put the Novocaine in my mouth, and it was weird because they were putting it in and it was feeling fine, and then suddenly it hit like a nerve and it jolted an extreme amount of pain in my tongue, and then my tongue got completely numb. So it was like almost like none of the Novocaine went into my jaw, it instead went into my tongue, so I couldn't talk. I was like this, and then my jaw wasn't numb. So, but I know like how hard it is to get me numb. And it was funny when I got all my major work done last time, they said that the amount of Novocaine they were putting in my mouth is what they would put in an ancient silverback to put it down, was how much they put into my mouth. And I was still like feeling it. So that's my story. That's why I didn't stream yesterday. Long-winded to say was that's why I didn't stream yesterday. Okay. So Big says, hey Anchor, big new sub, about a month into EP. Oh, cool. Glad to help out, Big. Please let me know thoughts on Anzog. To be honest with you, Riff Guy, I don't really have thoughts on him. I wish I could tell you, but I personally don't feel comfortable giving my thoughts on him. Thoughts on Sheshat. Amazing. I'm gonna make a quick video. It's just so funny. I'm gonna make a quick video. Sounds like something. Sheshat is extremely important. I have to get that video out within the next week or two. There will 100% be a video on Sheshat or Shishat. I have to like Google on how to say that word. But yes. Thanks, baby. Baba. All right, 7 days top, right? You gotta come hang out, Russo. Sure, Master. I'll show you my hero roster in a sec. So I would listen to Lady, Anzog, and your war team goes with Hel, Ares, Sheshat, Marshana, Anzog. Okay, cool. So good enough for Lady to max. So probably pretty good. Okay. What's up, P. Marcus? What's up, Fran? Put the gas mask on? Yeah, potentially, but I don't really want to deal with that. What's up, Reagan? So best stage for recruits in Season 2, Honcho, I'll get into that. Because today's kind of important. What's up, Speedy? Somebody manipulated. Why? What's wrong with the stream? Did we already break it, Sonny? Sheshat is way better than Dominita. Is Sheshat Asian Anchor? Do you make is Shishat Asian Anchor? I make it sound. I don't know what you mean by that, Chire. Anchor, some of your lines told me to get better luck summoning Atlantis 15 minutes before the end. No, so it's actually the exact opposite of that, Afir. As far as when it comes to summoning, this is just from what I've heard and what's gone on. See, the odds, and this comes from calculated people that know a lot more about numbers because I'm terrible with that kind of stuff. But this is from what I hear, speculation, but it all makes sense. The more people that are pulling, the higher chance that you would have to be pulling like the hero of the month, because supposedly it's one of every 100 pulls. So if a ton of people are pulling at the same time, you technically have a higher chance of pulling the hero you want from a bonus draw. So I have done pretty well with as soon as stuff opens up to do my pulls then. Luigi actually in Anchor Cove got us all to like do this, and we did really well. So I was up late last night, and I didn't really plan to do much pulls. I had some leftover gems from when everybody donated, and then I bought the gems from the offer, the $2 gems plus the Atlantis rolls. So it ended up being about a total of 18 pulls that I did, 18 pulls, and it was $11 that I spent. So what I'm trying to do, especially now with the direction of the game, is I'm trying to definitely be more cognizant of spending and not going crazy. I want to make sure I promote that, because I don't want to be the one that is promoting spending a ton of money on this game, because that's not what I think should be done. I think people get too inundated with trying to get better heroes and trying to get better stuff, that they actually miss out on the fact that you can just be happy with the heroes that you have. So if I got chest chat, cool. If I didn't, cool too. And that's really what I want to kind of promote, especially coming back into the stream, is like I'm never gonna go crazy for a hero ever again. And I don't think you guys should either too. So definitely not going crazy on spending, and I did that. I did like 7 pulls, single pulls, and then I did a 10 pull. And I did get chest chat, which is important because I didn't really have anything that I really wanted to level up right now. I just finished up a Gretel from the event because I didn't go crazy on spending there. That's what I got from there. I did finish Ranveer to 70, so I did get chest chat, which continues my streak to only being able to acquire purple good heroes, because apparently that's the only color that SG wants to give me. So we'll be working on that, and she's a beast. Okay. Yeah, the chances are always the same itself, but the more people pulling has a higher chance on getting Hero of the Month. Technically. But it doesn't increase your chances on like Atlantis summons, stuff like that. That doesn't increase, really. Or like specific ones. Thanks, Greg. I appreciate that. Ranveer video. Ranveer video needs to be with the Tarlac and Wukong video. See, this is why I'm trying to make things. I'm trying to make things better and easier when it comes to content. So I'd love to be able to just record that video on Ranveer, Tarlac, and everything with you guys, and then being able to have it cut. So I'm trying to get to that spot. Been looking for a video editor that can help out with that, and that's where I'm at. Okay, so we have the topic. So it's a 1.3 chance, not 1/100th roll. Correct, yeah. So I apologize on the statistics itself on the 1.3 chance, but I'm trying. I'll have to find the article on it. Somebody that does statistics for a living and chance and probability and stuff like that, because this also comes into like the hero skill special. When you were trying to level up the 3 stars, it was actually better to do single pulls individually on it because you had higher chance on it. So there's lots of statistics on it, but it's, I don't know. That's your first 5-star, Gotti? It's a good one to have. Alright. Okay. When I pronounce Sheshat, I just sound Asian. That's funny. How else do you do it? What do you mean? Did someone hack the stream? What do you mean by hacking the stream? I'm doing good, Brian. Purple is the best color. I know, to have a lot, right? Right, Worf? It's a good color to have. How are you, man? Huge guy. By the way, guys, if you haven't already, click on Warflord's name right now and go to his channel and subscribe, because Warflord has amazing content, absolutely amazing content, and not a people know about it. So I would highly recommend doing that right now. Even right now, like the challenge event guide, I posted this in the stream last time. So people are wondering, like, why haven't you made a guide on the event? Because Warflord has already made the best guide on the event. So I just posted a link to his video. I'd recommend going ahead and clicking on that and also subscribing to the channel too, because the content there is absolutely amazing. So yeah, so definitely check that out too. That'll get you ready for preparation. Okay, so you don't put money into the game either. Yeah. So I went like, don't go crazy on it. Don't go crazy. What's up, Super? Okay. It's not that you have a higher chance. You can stop pulling immediately after getting the hero month instead of every 10 pull. Yeah, that's also true too. So on the single pulls, that helps out. You can stop pulling. But then it comes into like the variation of, is it worth it? Like the amount that you're getting out of it. I think that there's just a lot of speculation. I don't know if anybody has a real finalized answer, and that's why I will go ahead and say, like, I don't know, but this is, like, people smarter than me say this, so I could be wrong. So, Hello Shishat got Ursania leveled, both of them. I don't know if I would prioritize either over. Hello's probably my favorite hero. Oh, cool. You had Flower in your alliance? That's awesome. No problem, Morph. Who do I send, Scarlet or Falcon? I would do Falcon first. What's up, Squeaky? How are you? Hey, you still do the hero gradings? Yeah, Brian, I gotta get that figured out. Just so you know, another Anchor Cove member has really helped me out. It's just been a project that I need to get done on, so I need to recalibrate all of the grading, and now I have to, I found a mathematical way to recalibrate the hero grading, and have been able to, Althamer has been absolutely fantastic with this stuff, incredibly gifted, smart guy, and so we're working on that together. I just haven't had the time to recalibrate it itself. So what I'm working on is an actual scale on everything when it comes to attack power, so everything is correct and right. So I have been working on that. I worked on that a bit last week, but ultimately I need to audit the whole hero grading guide, and then I got to figure out if it's going to still be sourced where it's at, because I need to have access to it and stuff like that, because things are going to be changing. So so grades and stuff like that, I think that it's a little bit up to date, but definitely could use, needs some touching. All right. Sheshat or Cage Burrito? I would do Sheshat. Yep. Should I run Dominito and Sheshat? You shouldn't. Sheshat is just definitely better than Dominita. I would start focusing on leveling up Sheshat. Cage is amazing. They're both really good, but I would say Sheshat is a little bit better all around. A little bit better, not too much off. Is Ariel the best blue in the game? No, Athena is. Yeah, so Valentin, if you don't get any 4 or 5 stars, you should be running 3 training camps at TC20. Oh, what's up, S'more? How are you? Not been playing much, trying to get back to speed. Should you level more than one Sheshat? S'more, it depends on if you're going to be playing with 7 Days Departed or not. No, I'm just kidding. It depends on how many Gwens you're facing. If you're not facing a ton of Gwens, then probably not end of the world. You need at least one. But I think even having one at 7, like a second one at 70 is fine too. I don't know if I would bring multiple to 80, but at least a second one to 70 I think is fine. How you been, S'more? Alright, so you did 20 pulls, got Ares. Glad I got him. Ares is amazing. I did pull a second Ares today as well too. So Ares is fantastic. So I brought mine to 80 immediately. What's up, Poppin'? Okay. Alright. I think I'm... Alright, I'm gonna get into this. I missed Titan. I did like one hit on the Titan and then was like, oh, I'm gonna be streaming, and then they just killed it. So I ended up getting a D on the Titan today. Not too stoked about that. It's like the price I pay for streaming. It happens all the time. That's one thing that like kind of stinks, is everything is so like time sensitive, and it takes like a lot of build up on different things, and you can't manage everybody else. So yeah, I ended up missing out on my Titan today. Okay. So Valentine, you should max one out. Don't go between two different ones. Like, max one out first. I wouldn't evenly level them. All right. Sheshat or Hell to final tier. It's so tough. Let me answer this real quick. I honestly would do. I would do Hell first before Sheshat especially if it's your first one. If it's your first, I would do Hell before Sheshat. Hell is literally just ridiculous on offense. I think Hell is probably my favorite hero and has been amazing. Has made my life so much easier. But Sheshat is going to change the format with how everything is. So, not the greatest on defense. Definitely has some application on defense. I'm stoked about having the mana generation, honestly, and this right here. That's what I'm most stoked about. Yeah, we need 14 stars. I think they'll come soon, Worf. I don't know why they wouldn't. Or I don't think that, like, especially they needed to allow us to get stuff going with the Titan parts and stuff like that. I don't think it'll be long till we get them. I'm sure we'll see it in beta here real soon. Yeah, the correct answer is both, but you have one running, kept it at 22, 24 being May. They pop out. I don't know what you mean by that, Aaron. Okay. Yeah, so I have Atlantis Rising stuff I gotta do. Should you fully ascend Ranveer or second Drake or second Delilah? Lisa, so some more. Do you have Tarlac? If you don't have Tarlac, I am fine with you keeping it at 70. Not a really huge need to bring Ranveer to 80 if you already have Tarlac. If you don't have Tarlac, you should absolutely bring Ranveer to 80. Sheshet not too good on defense. Yeah, not the best on defense, LPB. But super, super important for the meta. How many each 4-star heroes would you consider enough? So 4 stars are not the end of the world. 5 stars, you want to keep them all. 4-star heroes, you're going to want to go ahead. I usually, like, the good ones, I'll keep, like, multiples. So I think I have, like, 3... I think I have, like, 3 or 4, like, Bolt Tusk. I have 2 leveled up, just in case. But I definitely keep, no matter what, I don't care how bad it is, I'll definitely keep 1. And then sometimes I'll keep 2, depending on how good they are. And if they're really good, I'll keep 3 on the 4 stars. 5 stars, I keep all 5 stars. And it's super important that you guys all keep 5 stars. Because of the new things that are going to be happening with heroes. You did 2 pulls Atlantis, 1 for... Okay. Gave you Cage Burrito. Oh, cool. Nice. Crush Purple Titans, yep. Alright, do you think they'll make 21 with... I don't know yet, Ronald. Yeah, Sheshat is not bad, but Cage is better on defense for sure. I agree with all of that, lady. Sheshat's not, just so you guys know, Sheshat is not bad on defense. Like I would do Sheshat over Sartana, which Sartana used to be like the best hero for defense. But the problem is that like purple just has insane heroes. Really, really good defensive heroes. You intend on boosting Sheshat with emblems. I'm trying to think, where's Sheshat fall in? I gotta like actually look that up because I don't know. So she's Archer, Ranger class, which is battling against my Athena? Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna be able to give her emblems. I don't think so. Autonomous, you only green 5-star, tried him as a tank, not too stoked. I'm not too big on Autonomous on any part of defense, unfortunately. He'll be really good for the raid events, but I'm not too stoked on him anywhere, unfortunately, on defense. Oh, cool, Swar. Let's hopefully you do get back full time. Alright. Shesha got your emblems as well. Should be your ward defense finally. She will be? Okay. I'm trying to think right now. I mean, I could potentially... Well, because I have, like, Hell on defense. But depending on purple tanks... Like, I still think that I'll just run Hell instead, so... I'm not too worried about it. Unless you're running... Gwen as defense. Got Sheshat today, don't know when she'll be ready to ascend, but you have Regard and Scipion ready to go. Should you wait on Sheshat? It depends on how many tabards you have, Cassie. And if this is your first 80. Sheshat's definitely an awesome first 80 to have. So, but Regard is also super, super important. Alright, let me, I'm going to go into Atlantis Rises. I'm going to do that a little bit later. I'm going to do a quick video, or a quick thing on this. And then I'm going to get into this in a second, like later on. Because I want to cover a lot of Atlantis Rises type stuff, but I'm also kind of bummed because I'm wasting time right now. Here, I'm going to auto farm on this. Alright, for Athena, which route would you go? So P Marka, I don't know, this will actually be good. Hopefully Warlord is still here, and this is definitely my thought process on emblems. Attack, defense, and then life points in order of priority. So if you have the choice to choose attack and defense, choose that route. If you have the choice between choosing attack or defense, choose attack. So, but in order of priority, I would say life points is less, if that makes sense. So, and I've pretty much done that with everybody, especially attack power is super important. Attack power is probably the most important, because attack power is really important for Titans, for everything like that, and it's mostly for maximizing your Titan hits. And I'm trying to think, even with like defense and stuff like that, like I don't know if I would really want to go ever defense and life points on a hero. There's potential to be said like for your tanking heroes, it might be better to go defense and life points, but I still would want attack over that, if that makes sense. That's my thoughts on that. Whether they're 100% correct on that is another thing, but that's how I feel. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, level Kagan or Sheshet first? Sheshet. I don't even know if I'm even going to level my Kagan. See you, Gretchen. What's up, Jim? Nice, Greg. Alright, so you got Cage and Sheshet today. Which one do you level first? Thanks. I would probably do... That's hard. It depends on your other heroes, Long. You got 4 Sheshet. Should you keep all 4? Yes, Roland. You should keep all 4. Okay, so you do have Tarlac. So Lisa, I would definitely I would leave Ranveer at 70 and then do your second Delilah. Would you suggest a Gear, Arthur, or Frida to go to 80? You can only max one. Have Ariel, Alice, Missandra, Magni, and Athena max already. I would do Frida. Hold on, actually, let me just make sure you didn't... Yeah, so I would do Frida for your Titans, and then a Gear. I wouldn't do Arthur. If all three of those are at 70, like I would either do either Arthur or Frida, whichever one is finished or closer. If they're both at 70, I would do Frida over Arthur. And then like Arthur is a little bit better on Titans, but Frida has I gotta actually look at them both. I think Frida's a little bit better than Arthur, if I remember correctly. But you definitely want a blue specific elemental defense down. And then a Gear is definitely gonna be good now. Has always been good. Actually, no. I'm supposed to flip, right? I'm supposed to like not like a Gear now, right? All right. You have Tarlac. Should you do? Yeah. So I answered that. Do your Delilah. Second Drake is fine, but I think second Delilah is absolutely better. Okay. Second Bold Tusk over Sumitomo. Yes, I would definitely do a second Bold Tusk. I use second Bold Tusk a lot, actually. Albrecht should get HP and defense. Yeah, I think Remy, I'm fine with that, Remy. That's a good point. I would probably Albrecht maybe revive heroes. It's better to have HP and defense. Okay, I feel you. That's good. I definitely submit on that one. Gwen getting defense and HP. It's another one. I think I'm okay with that. I think I'm okay with that too. Alright, so you're approaching it looking at what heroes lacking and trying to compensate for that. For example, tanks, health and defense, but Athena balance, so defense and attack. That's an okay way of looking at it, P-Mark. Gaudiers is good. Yeah, Christy, I use Gaudiers on my Titan attacks. Definitely worth leveling up. Oh, I got 10 backpacks out of that. Nice. I love Atlantis Rising, guys. I did, alright, so... Alright, I'm gonna go do raids. I'm gonna do raids and raid tournament stuff first, and then I'll get into Atlantis Rising type stuff. Because, thankfully, people smarter than me came up with, like, a good guide and resource on it. So, I'm gonna go ahead and share that and hopefully give credit to the proper person. Alright, what do I want to kill? Should kill this. Alright. You did 25k gems today, 16k a week ago. You get Ares, Elena, and not even here. Is that normal? Yeah, it is, Khalid. That is definitely normal. Unfortunately. Alright. I think that is that like technically the only move right now? Alright, is there a way to get a green diamond out of all of this mess? Don't think so. I'll go there, I guess. Still don't have the green diamond. Nope, I've already done my polls, sir. See, this is why I would want Sheshat right there. Because if that was Sheshat, I'm pretty sure it would have been charged and Cage Burrito would have not been hit by that and I would have killed Gwen. Alright. Definitely not going to kill you, unfortunately. All right. So Matt says he's doing the opposite. Yeah, I'm really glad that I'm starting to emblem up my my Zimkiti. All right, it's not gonna go well. Alright, let me just read this. You're doing the opposite, doing a boost of strengths instead of masking the deficiencies. Yeah, I'm kinda going all in. Like, and that's actually why I haven't made like an emblem video on it, because I haven't really formalized an official stance on a lot of different things. Should kill you. Didn't. Alright, that's rude. Should kill you? Alright, cool. Alright, the thing with HP and Emblem is there's no ability to buff HP where attack... Yeah, exactly. That's a great point. Thank you for bringing that up, Squeaky. That's super important. Alright. Pretty far behind. Okay, so you pull the hero mantra doing elemental summons. No, there's no real technical better chances on that. Thanks, Jay. I appreciate that, buddy. I don't think the heroes are useless at 370. Like, even right now, this is, I'm using this Panther at 370. It still definitely gets work. Like, for me, it's more important to just have the defensive down buff on that. So, especially, like, the defensive down buff, and then having the, like, Cage Burrito able to go in. Alright. Chef want to cure your mono today just so freaking hot. I don't like. It's so funny because like mono gets so much hate. It gets so much hate, and it's like I don't sit there. I'm not hating on 3-2. I'm not hating on 3-2. But people like it's almost like, which honestly it makes me want to play mono even more because people are like, oh, mono's so bad. Like you're not a skilled player if you play mono. Like mono's bad. And it makes me want to play it more just so I can be like no, you're wrong in like saying that it's bad or like not good information or whatever, because from an actual damage standpoint and how quickly you can change the tides of making it uneven, mono makes it the easiest. So there's always like, oh, it's super high risk, but like it's just as high risk going 2 colors versus 1, if that makes sense. So I'm not into the notion that it's super risky. If you know how to work the board, if you know what like to pay attention to. It definitely I would say requires more training and more concentration than just running 3-2, because there's a specific way you have to do it. So, but again, I'm biased. It's the debate of 3-2 and how terrible it is, or mono and how terrible it is, versus how 3-2 is the only superior way of doing things, which I don't think is true. But it's cool because I have an opinion and other people have opinions, and that's cool. Everybody gets opinions, and that's what's important. Like this game is set up on doing the most amount of damage and not dying. So why not maximize your ability to hit tiles and do the most amount of damage? Like, I don't know. Okay. Please finish the spreadsheet. What do you mean by that? Thanks, Aaron. I appreciate that. Didn't even get a what? Oh, you didn't even get the 3-star you wanted? Oh, I'm sorry, Maxine. Sometimes it happens. Yeah, 4-star. I don't know. It just depends. Like, Lady, for instance, like I would rather work on a 370 Shed Shat versus like some other 4-stars. There's some like other really bad 4-stars that are out there. Like Zimkeith at 70 is amazing at 70. I would do Zimkeitha 70 versus like Sumitomo 470. I think that there's a lot of great heroes that are perfectly fine at 5-stars that are better than just having a 4-star for the sake of that. Let me go through that like real quick. Heroes, let me see. So 70, like I would say Wilbur might be better than Zimkeith at 70. I'm fine with that. Boltusk is probably better at 70 than Zimkeith at 70. But like I would do second Zimkeitha over Sir Lancelot. Scarlet has really high attack power, so I'm definitely okay with bringing this one to 470. Let me look at my other 4-star reds. Like, yeah, definitely over Sumitomo. Definitely over Kelly. Definitely over Colin. So I think it depends. Some of them are still really good at 70. I think it just depends on your necessity. Mono is great, so is 4-1, 3-2. Depends on your play starting hero roster. See, I think it's less dependent on a hero roster too. I don't like 4-1 at all. You like 3-2 a lot and always do it on regular raids, but figure out my teams would be weakened too much in Alliance Wars, so 3-2 went mono and is okay with it. Yeah, so Sunny, I think honestly you should like practice mono as well. You run mono helps because most of your heroes are not max. Yeah, but it's even better when they are max too. I don't know. It's a war between the two. I think I'm okay with being the one that's like mono and everybody else is like, you need to be more efficient with your heroes and run 3-2. I don't know. You do mono whenever you want. You want a challenge, you do 3 versus 5. Yeah, 2 versus 5. Yeah, Namhage is amazing as a 3-star. I think it'd be more comfortable with 3-2. Maybe work out now. Too lazy to think about your teams. It just depends. What's up, Damon? How are you? Speaking of mono, Damon is the ultimate mono king over here. In fact, I heard he's running mono. Mono strong, right, Squeaky? So I've been trying my purple. So this is this is my old team. Okay, I have a better team now. This is like a really bad not a really bad purple team, but it's this team right here is my worst team. And I want to see if my worst team can handle Ursenia. Ursenia and Kunshin is what I want to like try. Alright, we'll try this. I don't like that it has double green. Alright. I think different people brain problem solve differently, therefore different ways to play efficiently, but I think it's like it's almost like less about efficiency, right? Because my tiles on running purple deal so much more damage versus running 3/2, and you lose out on a lot of color strength. That's what I look at. So the fact that A, all my heroes charge pretty much at the same time, and B, the color, like the strength on the color of things, like also adds a huge element of it. So for instance, I think that a lot of people would make kind of some weird moves. Like this is a bad board, right? Like people are like, oh, like this is a really bad board. But my goal is to try and get purple. Like I was trying to make a yellow diamond on that. And ultimately, I want to work on clearing the most amount of tiles right now and seeing what I can do to make a purple diamond potentially. So a lot of times when people are running mono, they would just make this purple match here. And like I don't agree with that. That's not really going to do much in terms of progressing your board too much. Spider-Man, thanks so much for subscribing. I appreciate that. So it's not going to progress your board too much. We need to potentially work on getting like a purple diamond, which is going to be more important. So I'm okay with making this dragon. I'm not going to be able to get that made up there. This is going to hurt potentially. Alright, so Cage Burrito can go there. So as long as nobody dies... Okay, that's funny. I had a pretty good chance of winning that. So now I'm actually trying to like concentrate low-key. 631. So this is the risk that I have. Do I want to have Athena go off, or do I want to risk Albi going off? This is not going to one-shot Albi, I don't think. Hold on. Actually, it might. But then again, I also don't want that to go off. I really don't want Athena to go off. I don't want Albi to go off either. Which one's more of a risk? Well, this one definitely kills me with you going off. $631 there. See, this is the time when I wish I had Sheshat. Because I think Sheshat would definitely kill this Albi right now. And right now, like the problem with Cage Burrito is that it's like efficiency on things, and I have to get really lucky on this. So it's not end of the world. I think I'm more afraid of Zelene and Albie going off together. And this is also like a good time with tiles on this too. So tiles can be really useful. Alright, so we're going to risk it here. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't hit that Albie yet. Alright, now I can. How many of you guys thought that I was going to lose this? Tell me. How many of you guys thought I was going to lose that? Okay, cool. Alright, alright, let me scroll through here. I gotta scroll through chat. Give me a second, chat. How far? Okay, so there's that. What's up, Trickster? I think I said hi. Alright, sorry, I'm scrolling back up through chat. We're talking to Damon. What's up, Prince? How are you, buddy? Oh, brought it all the way down. Give me a second. Seeing that's what I hear all the time. 3-2 is more consistent. I don't know if there's proof on 3-2 being more consistent. Mono's dead. 4-1 is bad. 4-1 is bad. I don't like 4-1. I think 4-1 is probably the worst. If you had the heroes... No purples. See, I had I had 3 purples that board. If you look at the war points the last year, so many different 3-2s. But see, like war points aren't consistent. Like Lady, when I left the game, I was number 3 in the alliance, ahead of pretty much everybody. When we looked at war points, it was like number 3. There was a couple of people, I was top 5 100% like the entire time during war. And a lot of times I had to do war stuff that like I just had to go off on doing different things on war. Like I had to like stream and do all this kind of stuff, but I don't think that people can base consistency based on that. Blah, mono, right? See? Good. It just makes me want to play mono more. Nadeem, thank you so much for the donation. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much. First time catching me live. Love my videos. Been very helpful. Thank you, Jerry. I appreciate that, man. Nadeem, thank you very much for the donation. Nadeem, make sure you also ask questions, buddy. Like I definitely want to make sure anybody that donates definitely want to answer any questions. All right. RNG. That's so funny. Thanks, lady. I appreciate that. Thought I lost and Albie brought back on to tell. Right? So did I. 2 versus 4 was not good. Thanks, P-Mark. I appreciate that. Yeah, I guess we can probably clip that. Ladies doubting me, right? Let's do a war contest. I've done this before. Over 10 wars? I don't know. See, like lady, you also have a lot more emblems and stuff like that, so I'm pretty far behind on that, but I'll do it. I don't care. But I don't know if that proves anything, right? Like that was like I just went mono purple against Kunshin Tank. 2-2-1 to be pretty consistent. Like I'm okay with that. Like people think mono is bad because it's hard to play well. Thanks, Anchor, for showing us how it should be done. Thank you, Warf. I appreciate that. Let's go find some more Kunshin. Let's see how we do here. And I'm trying to get better at like thinking stuff out more. Like less having to do with like RNG. So for instance, right now I'm looking at like how can I kill Drake? Because I know I can kill Drake with 3 purple tiles. And I want to make it uneven as soon as possible. So and I also have really bad troops. I will also say that too, lady. Like, keep that in mind. My troop levels are awful. I don't even have mana troops up. So that's also like a big factor in things. I don't think I can kill this with that. Who can I kill? Marjana, where are you at? You can probably kill Marjana. Hopefully this kills Marjana. Okay. I really don't want Drake to go off right now. Alright, he went off. Well, I guess we're doing the same thing we did last time. I think I'm okay with that. It's kind of annoying. Yeah, 10. Alright, I gotta just kill you. You're still not dead. 31 life? Yeah, that's not annoying or anything. I don't really like any of these moves. I don't know, chat. Oh, that was supposed to be a blue diamond. Wow, that's annoying. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna lose this one. Alright, you got me this time. Yeah, these have been not good. So hopefully I can get a blue diamond here. Didn't happen. Try and get the purple diamond up in here. Yeah, you're gonna get me this time. Come on, you're on stream, buddy. Oh, and I'm out. Alright, cool. Alright, let me scroll up here. Alright, you use both mono and 3-2 depending on your heroes. They're special, or both are good. Yeah, I think it's totally different things. Oh, Nadim? It's you? Who's you? But it really depends on your roster, color. Just scored your second shed shot today. Can I borrow 10 tabards, please? Don't have 10 tabards to give. I have other ones. Yeah, where I could have killed Frida, where she was purple defensive now and sent 3 tiles. Yeah, I probably missed that. Yeah, losing the regard. Yeah, it was like both those times, like losing them. You would go for Morgan. What's up, Mass? Should you level up the Hatter or Morgan? I would do Morgan. Morgan Le Fay is insane on defense. She's so good on defense. It's like super annoying. She's really good in wars. Yeah, she's really good. But I think I'm about to go do my Hatter. Alright, one thing I cannot get it into is raiding Rainbow. I almost want to get into raiding Rainbow. I'm trying to think if I could build like Rainbow teams that like build some good Rainbow teams that I will be able to run like war hits with. What's the best? I'll get Honcho. I'll get into farming in season 2 for sure. All right, let me go do tournament stuff. All right, so I'm just gonna bring this team. I'm okay with it. See, sometimes you get super lucky with this, and I literally already know I won. Like, there's pretty much no way I could lose at this point. And maybe lady, maybe it comes from the fact, like, I just like to win. I don't like to, like, dirtle around. And that's always been kind of my playstyle, even with, like, other games. Like, I like high-pressure type situations. And, like, being able to, like, navigate that. Because I think that it's important to be able to not get stressed under those circumstances. So even with like my other gaming that I've been into, I've just really been into like having kind of like fun, I would say. Because I think about like Magic, that the type of decks and stuff like that I would play, be very kind of, you're not supposed to play those decks. Maybe that's what it is. It's like you're not supposed to do that, and that's why I do it. Yeah, Pink. I'll get into farming for sure. No way I could lose. Yeah, no, there was no way I could lose that one. 9 noted Gravemaker. That's cute. Alright, so I really want... So I'm going to try and kill Gravemaker with this move. I need a blue to come up. Let me see. Got a decent chance to kill Gravemaker. Oh, didn't work out that way. Alright, so this will definitely kill him. That's why I like mono right there, chat. Being able to activate, have all my heroes activate at the same time is super important. So now I know I can go ahead, I can get Onatel. Onatel will definitely die. I definitely don't want Boss Wolf to be going off. I don't think I have enough to kill Boss Wolf with both. It's got a defensive down. We'll see if this will kill Boss Wolf. Oh. Hopefully this kills Onatel. Alright, cool. I think I'm gonna throw... Alright, will Zelene kill me? No, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I'm gonna kill that one, but that's okay. Alright, and then Zimkitty just needs 2 green tile, or 2 blue tiles to kill her. 1, almost. Mass, thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate that, buddy. Definitely make sure you you ask a question or anything like that. I really appreciate the donation. Can I please do mono but with a different color? What color? Yeah. Different mindset, yeah. Small optimization, Kiana before Hell. Yep, I definitely probably missed that for sure, Worf. See you, lady. Thanks for hanging out. You run Mother North, Alice, Ares, Poseidon, Cage now, but you think about replacing him with Sesh? On defense, if you're talking about defense, I would leave Cage on defense. I think I'm still running. I'm okay with running this. I just can't do specials. Rather than, let me see, do I want to click the diamond? I'm okay with clicking the diamond now because it activates all my hero specials. And then we're going to focus on Albie because Albie just kills me, or could potentially kill me. This hopefully kills a gear. See, I had 2 different spots where if I got blue, like, if any of those 3 tiles would have been blue, I would have been able to kill a gear. Use the special now. I'm going to use my purple because there's no sense in using blue right now. No sense in clicking on my diamond when I can just activate all my hero specials with that. You see Sheshet being paired mono orange, right, Big? Why is CC20? It just depends. This reminds me of maxing your second Carol. Yeah, second Carol is pretty good. My blue team is probably my worst. Alright, I can run I'll run mono green on this, just for fun. It's my mono green team. Alright, so I would say running mono, the most important thing would definitely be the first move. It's super, super important. So you can see how much damage that dealt on 2 tiles there, and then this should be able to... Oh, what are you at now? 81. That's kind of annoying. It's almost 6 tiles to kill there, and then I know to kill a gear it only takes 3 tiles to kill a gear. That was kind of rude. Let's see, what do you have? 588. This might kill you? Nope, definitely didn't. Alright, who do I want to kill? Actually, I think I'm just going to kill Tarlac instead. A gear just took 2,700 damage. 1 tile, 2,700. Okay, seems good. That's why I love my mono green team. The stacking on my mono green team is insane. Yeah, Buddy Eve combo is insane. What are we at? 48 life. Just die instead. Okay. How do I think of this? Having an actual live PvP, but give each player 30 to 45 seconds to make a move, or move generous? I don't know what you mean by that. Mono green's your favorite? Yeah. 5 aerial, would you? Yeah, I absolutely would definitely replace 1 Curial with aerial, but I don't. You're right. I did miss that. It's EX. But he shouldn't be in the corner. I was more doing it based on stacking. Tarlac's supposed to, or hold on, which one's supposed to, so Eve's supposed to be at the very corner. Yeah. Yeah, that was me stacking with Gadieris was what that was. Alright, Boss Wolf. Yeah, I definitely don't want you to be going off. So I get to run my favorite team, which has no heals. Ooh, it kinda... Okay. Alright. Alright, so I think I'm gonna go here. I have a couple of different options, but I definitely just want to make sure Boss Wolf dies. That one's better. It's a ghost. I was trying to get the yellow match. If I got the yellow match, I would have won. Having Poseidon go off twice is pretty annoying. Wow. Wow, that was really annoying, chat. Having Poseidon hit twice was, like, not good at all, chat. Alright, well, I need Rumple to die. His mana troops are insane, chat. Insane. How fast. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to come back on this one. Yeah, it turns out Poseidon's pretty good. That's tough. Good defense, bro. Where you at? Yeah, so the 30 mana troops is definitely... That's how fast that was. She's got a great team. This emblem at 10 is pretty stupid. Yeah, I'm just glad Boss Wolf didn't go off, but that emblem at 10 is pretty gross. Yeah. Yeah, his defense is just good. Yeah, there was one, like, there was a move to the left that if I would have gotten any yellow, I don't think I respected Poseidon enough in that. I'm just thinking back on that. Where am I at right now? My defense is, like, not done anything. That's my 4th loss. Hold on, I gotta go leaderboard. 2494 right now. Yeah, I definitely want to make sure I pay attention a bit more on these raid tournaments. Nobody puts Buddy in the corner, right, Squeaky? That's so funny. Alright, meaning playing actual players? Yeah, I mean, I would. Want to say so much thanks for doing live presentation and raiding with their team level. Helped me out so much. Oh, cool. That's so awesome, Olga. Glad to help. Also, when you're on offense, do you use 2 healers? Yeah, usually I do use 2 healers, but that team has done always, like, really well. mostly because it only takes seven gems to power up pretty much my whole team, and being able to have everybody be blinded, it allows me to stay alive, and then if an Ari goes off, works really, really well. So I've used that team, and it's mostly because I don't have any yellow healers. If I had a yellow healer, I would definitely probably drop like a June or something like that. But I don't have any yellow healers, but it still does actually surprisingly really well. Alright, so let me get into, which actually I'm going to pull it up on my computer. I haven't heard anything from Zero, so let me, I'm going to get into, give me a second, because I'm going to pull this up, and, I've seen, let me see this real quick. Source. Hold on a second, chat. No, I need... Alright, where's this gonna go? Hold on a second. That's not what I wanted. Give me a second, chat. Properties. There we go. Alright. There we go. So, let me see how I want to put this. Maybe I will move this over here. Maybe we can do that. Give me a second, chat. Let's put this over here. We're configuring this live, chat. Can you guys read this? I'll just do this for its time being. Just a second here. Maybe I don't want me covered. I haven't decided. Do I want me covered or not? That's funny. I'm like messing everything around. I think I'm probably just gonna... Can you guys read this? Is this readable, chat? Chat, can you guys see this and read this by any chance? Or should I just have it take up the whole space? Hopefully I didn't just lose you guys. Look. Is that readable, chat? Alright, cool. Alright, so I didn't make this guide. Okay, cool. I'm glad that that's readable. Let me see if I can make this better. I don't really like that. Alright, okay, cool. You can read it. Perfect. Even better. So you can read this. So this is the Atlantis Rises farming guide here. Too blurry when you enlarge. Let me see if I can get this. Let's try this. Because I'll take that out. I'm actually not worried about me for the time being. Are we worried about me? Wish I had this cropped a little bit better. But, so again, I didn't make this. So Barry's Farming Guide, which I'm going to make a video on this, chat, just so you know, I'm going to make a video on Barry's Farming Guide because it's literally the most amazing resource that's out there is Barry's Farming Guide. It is going to answer the question of like, where do I farm? And so with this is specifically for Atlantis Rises. So people are going to wonder, where do I farm? Where do I go for farming for Atlantis Rising? This is where you need to go for Atlantis Rising. It depends on what you're looking for and what you're trying to do. So if we look at this, if you're looking at the best overall resource for Atlantis Rising, and this is compiled of like millions, or not millions, but tens of thousands of runs. So this isn't just like, oh, like this is my idea, this is kind of cool. Barry has done an amazing job as far as getting lots of people to contribute and to put towards farming. So actually here, I'm gonna expand this real quick, and if you want to, you can grab a screenshot of this, and then I'll probably change it up a little bit when I'm done in a second. So if you want to, go ahead and grab a screenshot of this for you, so you have this, and then I can get back into it and actually discuss it and go through it. So just looking at this, we have Monsters Recruits. So Recruits is pretty huge, so 5-9, and this is important to also know that most of these are on normal, but some of them are on hard. So you can see on that section, there's a benchmark of 8-7 that kind of gives you a thing. I still wouldn't focus my elemental chests using on season 2. If you do have elemental chests, you should still be doing season 1. But they do have Atlantis Rising, which I am curious to see what the difference would be with having the Atlantis Rising, how much it compares between the two. But I still would stay with the usuals there. So the really important thing with Atlantis Rising and actually farming in Atlantis Rising is that you want to save your loot tickets as well as your farming flasks. Because what they allow you to do is take the most advantage of this because you're getting the most amount of resources. Not only are you getting better loot, but you're also getting the potential to get more Atlantis coins, which gives you more summons. So for anybody that is wondering, when should I be using my loot tickets, when should I be using my world flasks, this is the time during Atlantis Rises, and these are the stages that you need to actually be doing. And again, massive shout out here. It looks like this was set up. The Grim Reapers Alliance family set this up. EP Forums, I'm not sure who to give full credit to. I know Barry's Farming Guide is a big resource on this. So if you're asking me where to go to farm, where you want to go, if you're looking for backpacks, 1-9 in normal is going to be where you're going to want to go. That also gives you a great resource for monsters, but it's the best for backpacks. If you see that green kind of line, that's going to give you, the dark green is going to give you the best indicator. And then when you start looking at like the lumber, the midnight roots rate, the grim dust, the dragon bone, all that kind of stuff like that, from this it looks like everything is kind of set up being best in 1-9 on normal. But if you have other things that you're more important that you're looking at, such as dragon bones, or you're looking for golden nuggets, you can also do that. So let's go ahead, I'll bring this back over here, and we can kind of farm a little bit here. Let's go in, I'm just going to go into the map and actually go into 1-9 on normal. Oops. Season 2, 1-9. We're going to go normal. I'm going to use my loot tickets. See, so, and just so you know, chat, I probably wouldn't be using my loot tickets in normal, I would probably just go ahead and take the time to actually do the runs. So the really cool thing about this is that it's only costing 3 in normal, which is so huge and so critical. You can go ahead. I personally am not gonna waste my my loot tickets in normal. If you have a ton, you can. Plenty of people will go ahead and do that. But if it's up to you as far as if it's worth the time or not to actually farm it. But that in terms is going to be your best bet for doing that. We'll just do like a couple of runs and see how many get. And I can see how this is great for monsters right now too, if you're needing to fill chests. So my assessment earlier on not focusing on Season 2 for filling chests during Atlantis Rising, I think it's still definitely fine to fill elemental chests based on what was given. So for instance, if you have Holy, I would go to Season 2, it looks like it's 13-1 if you need to do Holy chests. I would definitely trust like the monster guide on that if you're needing to fill elementals. Especially given that this only cost me 3. So we'll see what we got. So we did only get 1 backpack here, but we're still getting tons of stuff here. The XP is good. And I will probably be hanging out here mostly because I need backpacks for myself personally. I personally need backpacks. Some people don't need backpacks. They need other things. So I would say it's up to you in terms of what you want to do with with what you want to get out of it. So some of them it might be worth it to be using your loot tickets, whereas with me, I'm probably not going to be using my loot tickets. But this is the time to be farming. This is a really important time to be farming in the game. The added bonus of everything. Want to make sure you save your resources for this. But you guys can let me know. This is going to be 2 runs on this. You can let me know where you have found. You can definitely leave a comment on which level you feel has done the best, which one you like the most. Let me know what you think. So wow. See, so I got 4 backpacks here. Oh, that's insane. So 2 runs and 5 backpacks. Not to mention recruits. Not the end of the world for me. But yeah. Yep. So that should answer your question on which one is the best. So I appreciate it. Okay, let me so we'll probably chat, just so you know, we'll probably cut that video. I think everybody's good with this. Let me go back here. Put everything kind of back. What did we lose, chat? What did we lose? Alright, so I'm back there. I think chat might be over there. Alright, did we fix everything back? No problem. So what I'm probably going to do, just so you guys know, chat, is I'm going to probably just clip that video and then I'm going to make a content video on that. So that's what I want to start getting into the habit of doing with you guys, so people can stop bugging me, make more content videos. That should probably be a pretty decent content video for you guys. Alright, just pulled Missandra. Could get your thoughts. Missandra's insane. You want to put Missandra to the left because her mana gain is absolutely relevant. So there could be definitely some time that Missandra will go off, and then she'll give mana to all your other heroes to the right. So if you are running Missandra, she's a great hero. I like her to the very far left because she can mana up your other heroes. What about using loot tickets on 25-1 normal? Potentially, I don't know or remember what that was good for, but there's definitely a breaking point where it's comfortable for you on the loot tickets, and that's all up to you. Myself personally, I would not be using loot tickets on normal, being that it only costs 3 and that I don't have a ton of loot tickets. Still have Province 27 to do. Wanted to end that. Oh yeah, I probably should have mentioned this is actually a good time to finish. Atlantis. So Fire Monsters is good at 3/8. Atlantis costs 6. 3 under Atlantis Rises gives 11 to 14. Oh, cool. What about using loot tickets on hard levels? You can, but if you're looking at the most efficiency in terms of hard levels, that's what I'm going to be doing, Timothy. So for instance, even like right now, like I'm probably, so like 1-2 in hard mode is like the best on hard mode. Let's see how many backpacks. So yeah, so 27 backpacks there. I think that was 4 runs, something like that. So yeah, so like I'm pretty big on that. Then you can just 1-9. I'll go back into normal. Fight. Oh. Space. Chat. Nine fight. Alright, so I'm probably just going to auto this. For the XP, I don't know, MMB. I would just look at that screenshot there and figure out which one was the best for experience, because I know experience was definitely in there. Still Province 27 to do, 1 into that, yeah. $25-1, oh, okay. For Avatar of Drone and Gadieris, for the Avatar. Will there be a Season 3? Yes, there will be a Season 3. Why do I keep so much heroes? Because I have a lot of heroes I want to keep. There's no point in getting rid of them. Like I don't keep that I don't feel I don't keep that much of the heroes. There's people that are more important, or I don't even know what I'm saying right now. There's people that have way more roster space than myself. XP in Dragonbone is 9-4 in normal. Cool, Valentine. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to take a look at it, but like definitely could screenshot it. I know what's important to me right now, and what's important to me is going to be the backpack. So that's why I was mostly just focusing on that. Can we see the 3 stars worth keeping? So PMark, I keep 1 of every 3-star personally. Reason why I kept 1 of every 3 stars because I didn't know what they were going to do. I didn't know what was planning. So there's like really bad. It's funny, like even on like Anchor's grade, there's like some like really bad 3 stars that I'm glad I kept because they're insane for the events. So it really just depends. Yeah, so I keep every Like, that's why I don't get rid of heroes. Like, even right now, like, Quintus is really good with emblems. There's a lot of heroes that are really good with emblems that, had I got rid of them or whatever, that might not have been good in the past. They're potentially really good later on down the road. Oh, look at that chest. 99 to 100. That's funny. So yeah. So I would at least keep one of each. Do I use Tarlock on every Titan? I use Tarlock on every Titan except for Purple Titans. I bring in Ramvier now. 15 pulls, got Muggy 6 times. Wow. 9 out of 10. 9-10 gives 1.9 for 3 flags. I'll let you know in case overcome the level 55. Oh, nice. Okay. Alright, so chat, I'm probably going to call it a wraps for today. But I definitely appreciate you guys coming and hanging out today. Thank you guys so much. And if you could do me a favor and just like the video real quick, I guess that's like important for Google or whatever. That helps out a lot. And hope to see you guys soon. I want to record more content. I want to make a Shed Chat video. I got to make the Titan video, so got to make a Shed Chat video for sure. So PMark, it's 1-9 on normal. For Season 2 is best for backpacks. Alright, see you guys later. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it, and I hope you have an awesome, fantastic day.